What's poppin' YouTube? Let me hop back with another video. And I seen this on a TikTok comment, right? So I gotta ask this question. Who's had a better run? 2024 lazerdim700 or 2025 pradabagshawty? Like, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, like I knew it was gonna be a close one. Cause both of them, like, I'm not gonna lie, 2025 probably year. But 2024, that nigga was that nigga was running shit 2024. So I decided to do research on it, which I'm not gonna lie, I ain't done no research on it. I'm gonna just do the research while I'm making a video. You feel me? So boom, first of all, I'm not gonna lie. First time I heard Laser was right before he blew up. My man's that showed me Treacherous. I'm not gonna lie. First time I heard it, I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" Like, I was like, "This shit is ridiculous. Like, this shit ass." But then, boom, he made me listen to it 3 times. And then I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I was like, yeah, this shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know if he was gonna blow though. Nigga, 2 weeks later, no bullshit. I forgot where I was. I think I was in Detroit. Nigga, he blew up on Max Screen. I remember that shit vividly, bruh. That shit was crazy. That's how I found out who Laser was. And I'm not gonna lie, that 2024 run was one of them ones. That was one of them ones. But then Prada, I'm not gonna lie, boom, Prada. So boom, my man's been talking about him for like a good little bit. Like they showed me Sexy Red at first, and I was like, yeah, this shit funny. But I ain't paying no attention to him. I ain't paying no attention to him. And then like you know what I'm saying, this was like right before he got buzzing on TikTok. I'm chilling, and I'm talking to this girl, and then I asked her who her favorite, like who she listened to, and she like, I listen to Prada. I'm like, oh, for real. Like I heard of him, but like I done heard a song from him, but I ain't never really like tapped in. She was like, oh yeah, you should tap in. Boom, I tapped in. This was like right when Home Invasion came out, maybe a month after. No. This was like maybe like a week after Home Invasion came out. I was like, yeah, this shit hard. And then I started like listening to him for real. Yeah, I was like, yeah, he the truth. Like I ain't gonna lie, he the truth. But like that's regardless. I'm what's it called? I'm finna look through both of their discographies for this for those 2 years alone. Not 2020, not 2024 for Prada, not 2025 for Laser, not 2023. You know what I'm saying? Just 2025. Just 2025. And like just those years. Like not even like cause that none of the years they for real like blue. So I'm finna be looking at them. And to keep it fair, I will only look at Laser discography. Should I include what's the move? Cause it's not even October yet. Hold on. When did what's the move come out? Came out December 11th. I'm not including keeping it cloudy. I'm not including keeping it cloudy because I'm not gonna lie, it's only September and what's it called? Laser. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like in October, November, December, and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna be including stuff like that in there, but I will be including his all of his 2024 singles, including Products too. I'm gonna be including their 2024 singles and their album and their mixtape slash albums. So with Laser, I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at Laser shit before this video. That nigga, bro, I'm not gonna lie. This nigga, bro, he had a run. Boom. Starting at 2024, we got boom, free money I lick. Already a heater. Then you got Bim. And then you got Real Trench Boy. I was listening, bro, when I tell you, this is like right before he blew up. Like I told you, I was listening to Real Trench Boy. I was like, Real Trench Boy get a rap in the splurge. I want the four last. You going first? Like I ain't gonna lie, I was, bro. Yeah, bro. That shit was so hard when I first heard it. Boom, that came out. I was like, yeah, he the one. And then he had Sabotage, Remove One at Level. I ain't gonna lie, this man, Laser, bro. So he had one, two, three, four, five heaters before March even started. I'm not gonna lie. Early 2024 was Laser's year. I ain't gonna lie. But we gotta remember the quality. The quality. Like I'm not gonna lie. Laser, some of his quality is terrible. But they're still good songs. So I mean, Like this is gonna be subjective, so I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna keep going. Boom. This is just the singles. I'm not finna be talking about his album right now. But boom, you got Lace Max, you got Bragging Rights, you got Greg Heffley, Greg Heffley, one of the ones. And then you got Mercenary. And this around like Look at Me. No. Around like Futon is for real when I stopped like listening for real, because that's when he kind of slowed down. Or actually, Where You Going was hard too. Where You Going was hard too. So he got that, and then I'd say his last heater that year was Where You Going. So he had 1, 2, 3 with iCarly. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Jesus, I ain't gonna lie, he was going stupid. He was going stupid that year. And I ain't even include Floyd, Tony them, and none of that. So I'm not gonna lie, that was like, what was it, 10 singles? 10 singles? And then you got Enjoy. 7 for the Opponent, a heater. Wigging Out, a heater. Awesome, a heater. Evil Curse, a heater. Enjoyable, a heater. So he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's about 15 heaters from Laser. 15 heaters from Laser in 2024. Which he more than likely had more, but I'm not gonna lie, I ain't listened to Laser since like, I don't know, I don't really be listening to Laser like too much no more. So that's just off the top of my head from what I like vividly remember. So then we go Prada. And yes, we will be including the archive as well. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's not looking too good for Laser because he had dropped Be What You Be and Home Invasions in 2025. But boom, 2025. And singles, you got, of course, Black and White. Yeah, 1. Good Morning, 2. Green Goblin, 3. Terrorist 4. Whoa, 5. Lifetime, 5. 6. Then you got, that's 6 singles. Then you got Be What You Be, G Freak, Bro, Cash Cow, You Look Chinese, Tender Date. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Heart to Heart, 7. Home Invasions. 8. Good Morning. 9. Hands Up. Sweater Weather. Hop Out. Lucky Charm. Ruthless. 3 a.m. Lobby. Shooting Star. And Do Re Mi. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in one album. 8 in one album. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even like, as much as I fought with Laser in his whole run. Prada got it. I'm sorry, bro. This might be. You could say this is recency bias. But I'm not gonna lie. Is it really? Recency bias? Cause you got Bro Love, G Freak, Black and White, Cash Cow, You Look Chinese, Tender Day, all in one album. And keep in mind, this man dropped 2 albums within the first 6 months of the year, and they both heaters, and they are both heaters. Like Laser didn't do that. Laser didn't do that. Yes, he dropped. Keeping It Cloudy, but that album was ass. I'm not gonna lie, that album was ass. So it's like, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I gotta go Prada. I gotta go Prada, cause boy, you got like, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He was on one. He was on one this year. He was on one last year too. I ain't gonna lie. Most definitely on one last year. Even though I'm not like, you know what I'm saying. I'm not overly tapped in. I wasn't overly tapped in last year, but I did know he was on one. So I'm not gonna lie. I gotta go. I gotta go Prada. Like mid difference. Like I'm not gonna lie. It's comparable. It's comparable because Laser Run was nasty. Like it was nasty. It was nasty. But Prada's run is just crazy. Like he's getting up there. He's getting up there. So it's like you know what I'm saying. Like and then the one thing that held Laser back is like his style was kind of a fad. Like it was kind of like just like a fad. Like niggas was gonna get tired of that shit eventually if he didn't change it up. But Prada shit, I'm not gonna lie, like his shit, like bro, his shit is. I'm not gonna say it's universal, but like it's more like it's more. What is it? What is the word I'm trying to find? Like it's more sturdy. Like you can like he has a base of like where he's not where he of course he be trolling on some songs, but it still sounds like he's actually taking it serious and it has more replay value than Lasers. That's the thing I was looking for. He has more replay value than Laser, honestly. But that was really all I was trying to talk about today. So y'all have a blessed one.